Tonight on The Real Hustle, Alex, Paul and Jess carry out some of their most audacious scams to date. The card sharks are circling with the biggest poker scam yet.
The way they do it, I don't think you'd spot it.
In Ibiza, the hustlers hit the beach and use a phrase book to empty your pockets.
Hola, un momento.
And Alex plans a raid on this shop.
Well, it was a whole week's taking, so probably anything over £5 grand.
This is The Real Hustle. The secrets behind the most popular scams being carried out by con artists today. The real hustlers are Alex, the confident trickster, Jess, the sexy swindler, and Paul, the scam artist. They've been travelling the UK and hustling in holiday destinations, demonstrating to our hidden cameras exactly how the cons work. All the people in this show have been hustled for real, and after being given their money back, they agree that the footage could be shown so you can avoid being ripped off by the same scam.
Some scams are about being in the right place at the right time. But if you're wearing the right costume, it's almost too easy.
This is the security van scam. A busy high street, plenty of shoppers around, a pickpocket would have a field day, but Alex has his eyes on a bigger prize. He's staking out the shopping parade, armed with a video camera. Finally, he sees what he's been waiting for. A security van pulls up, and the guards walk into a clothes store. They're here to collect the weekly takings, and Alex captures the whole event on camera. He's got his target. The next time the takings are picked up, it'll be by the hustlers. But how? Later, Alex and Paul study the footage. To pull off this scam, it's vital they copy every detail of the security guards' uniforms. There's the right down to the helmets, stab vests, and lockboxes, all bought from the internet. Alex and Paul are about to perform a pickup of their own, but this week there's only one place those precious takings are going, and it's not the bank. It's business as usual at the clothes shop, and the assistant is expecting guards to pick up this week's takings. Thanks to Alex's surveillance skills, the hustlers know what the guards will be wearing and which day they'll turn up, but they don't know the exact time, because for security reasons, the time of the pickup is changed every week. All they know is that it usually happens between 1 and 5 p.m. It's imperative that Paul and Alex intercept that cash before the real security firm turns up. So, taking no chances, they arrive at the clothes store at the earliest possible time and pull up slightly out of view of the shop window. This is their one and only chance. Lockboxes in hand, they stride straight in.
Morning. Morning, mate, you alright? Yeah.
The assistant doesn't ask for ID, which is just as well, as theirs is fake. That's it. He's handing over the weekly takings. Alex and Paul keep conversation to an absolute minimum. They look professional and vigilant.
Cheers, lads.
But really, they just want to get out of there in case the real security firm turns up. With the cash handed over, they simply walk out of the store. The shop assistant has no idea he's just been robbed and carries on as normal. Alex and Paul jump straight into the van and drive off. Paul checks the loot. That's a big wad of cash. They've got away with it, but only just. 10 minutes later, and the real security firm arrives. This should be interesting.
We're here for your takings.
I've just given them to you about 10 minutes ago.
Who was that?
I thought it was you.
No.
About 10 minutes ago?
No, there's no other vehicles in this area today. We're meant to be taking your takings.
There was 2 envelopes, so I gave them both to you.
Well, it wasn't us.
The shop assistant can't believe it. He's just given the entire weekly takings to a couple of bogus security guards.
All right, yeah.
And they're nowhere to be seen. Try explaining this one to your boss.
First people came in and they looked genuine. They came in and said, have I got the money? And I gave them the money. And then about 10 minutes later, the other people came in, which looked genuine as well. And I just thought it was a mix-up between the security people. Well, it was all the whole week's taken, so probably anything over $5 grand. Well, I can't believe that's been done. I'm probably just gonna get fired now. So.
This scam is all about assumptions and social compliance. The marks in the store know that they're expecting a security collection, so when Alex and Paul walk in, they assume that they are the genuine security people.
This is not a new scam. This has been going for some time, even to the point where really serious organised criminals dressed as police officers and stopped a security van on the A13 in London and robbed the van of millions of pounds worth of bullion. So there is a real issue about people putting too much trust and not just questioning enough. If there's anything even slightly out of the ordinary with a cash collection, the employees should be very, very alert to it. They should ring the company, ask the company if there's any identification code, and if that guard doesn't know the code, hasn't got proper identification, or won't go on the telephone and talk to the company, then there's something wrong. And as soon as you start to go through those procedures, that bogus guard will turn on his heel and be out the door like a shot.
A scam which only seems to make a small return is often the easiest to hide. But if it can be repeated, then it becomes much more worthwhile.
Holidays are a time to kick back, get away from things, and most importantly, relax. But beware. Hustlers know that holidaymakers may have their guard down, making them prime targets for some very clever holiday cons. So, Alex, Jess and Paul are hitting Ibiza for a spot of sun, sea and scamming. So if you go abroad, you'll know just what to look out for. This is the Sun Lounger Swizz. Another scorching hot day at the beach, and in these temperatures, a sun lounger is a must, and €5 a day is well worth it for a place in the sun. But a packed tourist beach can be a gold mine, because as every con artist knows, a relaxed tourist is an easy target. This local sun lounger owner is about to start work on his patch, collecting money from the sunbathers. But today he's going to get a bit sidetracked on his way to work. Cue Paul, the chatty and enthusiastic tourist, who's very keen to practice his Spanish.
Hola.
And he certainly needs to.
Quiero uno trozo de ese queso. Sí.
With the real owner's back turned, the hustlers waste no time and get stuck in, collecting money from under his nose.
Hola. Hi, morning. Need €5 for the lounger. There you go.
Salsa bechamel.
Bechamel.
Aquí?
Aquí no.
There you go.
€5 per lounger may not seem much, but when there are 2 hustlers and this many tourists to target, Alex and Jess are soon raking it in.
€5. Thank you.
All right, thank you. How are you?
Paul is determined to get it right. This could take some time.
Un momento.
There you go.
Alex and Jess collect over €100 for only a few minutes' work. And tomorrow, there are plenty more beaches on which to replay this scam over and over. Just as Alex and Jess finish up, Paul decides he's practiced enough for one day.
Gracias.
But our sun lounger man is about to learn a lesson himself.
Hello. How you doing? Good morning. You know you have to pay for it.
We already did, sir.
Who is that?
We paid €5 each.
Yeah?
Yeah. Here's our
Show me.
receipt, man.
Show me that.
I had a 20.
Can I see?
Yeah.
That's not mine.
We already paid, man. I'm telling you.
We paid.
Some guy came over to us, gave us we gave him €5, and then some other guy came up and tried getting another €5, and I told him to blow off.
But we didn't pay the second guy. We were like, we already paid. The first guy that sold the sun lounges doesn't work for the hotel, so he just kept the money. Oh, that is ridiculous. I cannot believe that the first guy that sold us our sun lounges does not work for this hotel.
No one asked us a thing, no one asked us a single question. Why? Because we're there at the right place, at the right time, and they're expecting us.
The best way to protect yourself against this is to find the owner of the sunbeds once you get to the beach, pay him, and then you've got no way of being ripped off by anybody else.
More real hustles still to come.
Guys,
Jess
any on the
takes
top,
these
any on the
punters for a
bottom.
ride at the fair.
Unlucky.
And the hustlers are getting twitchy at the poker table. The real hustlers are going to show you how to win some free drinks off your mates by using proposition bets on some unsuspecting customers in this bar. The proposition bet suckers you in as it's a bet on an event or outcome that you believe can only go one way. And it always does go one way, the hustler's way. So watch and learn.
All right, 2 shot glasses and an egg. It's a real egg. Check it out. Don't squeeze it too hard, it's not cooked yet. Okay. Real egg from the kitchen. And here's the idea. You have to get the egg from here to here. You can touch the glasses, but you can't move them from that position, and you can't lift them up from the table. Okay? So they've got to stay in contact with the table. You can't really move them from the positions that they're in, and you can't touch the egg at all, not even once. But you've got to move the egg from here to there. It's got to be worth around the drinks to figure out how this is done.
You can't touch the egg too.
No.
You can't touch the glasses.
You can touch the glasses, but they've got to stay in their same positions.
Can you tilt the glass?
You can tilt the glass, yes. It's a good question. Don't know if it'll help, but it's a good question.
Tilt on my third. I do.
Yeah?
Right, okay. We can't touch the egg now, can we?
We can't touch the egg, yeah.
Can we move the table?
Nope. Nope.
There go, is it?
No, you have to lift it all the way clear.
I don't know. We don't know.
I don't know.
Drink? Okay.
So how's Paul going to get the egg from one glass into the other without changing the position of the glasses? Let's see.
Ready? Isn't that good?
That's good.
A strong, swift flow on the egg creates an air current that forces it over the edge of one glass and straight into the other. Trebles all round.
You know what? I think I'm going to have a cocktail. Your choice. Nothing with a little umbrella in it, though, please.
An egg in it?
This carnival game goes back a long way, but it's just as good at generating money today as it always has been.
The hustlers are taking some time out and enjoying all the fun of the fair. Like other holiday makers, they're spending their money and hoping to win a prize. But the odds of winning a cuddly toy are greatly reduced when the hustlers are manning the stalls. This is basketball.
Come and have a go at basketball. £2 for 3 balls. Land the ball in the net. let it stay in there and you've won any prize, any on the top, any on the bottom. Get the ball to stay in a net and you have won a prize. There you guys. Do you fancy a go? Yeah? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll show you how it's done. Hey! Right. What you have to do is that, and it's in. It's that simple.
Now they've seen the technique, can
You
they
ready?
do it?
Right, that's £2 then, please. Cheers. Let me just take this out for you. Right.
Not even
Really?
close.
There you go.
In, but it
Oh,
bounces
so you're
out.
not doing it how I showed you, are you? There you go. Want one more go?
In,
Ooh, never
and out
mind.
again.
Maybe next time, eh? Thanks anyway, guys. Bye.
And they're not the only
Wanna
ones.
give it a go?
Jess
Basketball?
rakes in the
That's
catch
£2,
with a
please.
steady stream of punters, but nobody can get it in the basket.
Oh, unlucky. Oh, never mind.
But it can be
Oh,
done.
unlucky, I'm afraid.
Jess can do it.
That, and it's in. You see?
They can't.
Oh, close.
Jess can do it.
That, and it's in.
But can they? No, they
Oh,
can't.
unlucky, I'm afraid. Never mind.
The game is trickier than it looks.
Ooh.
The angle of the backboard means the ball just bounces straight out.
We couldn't do it, it was too hard.
I totally missed the basket on the first throw.
Don't think you can do it.
I threw it too hard and it bounced back out. It's impossible, really.
I didn't get any of the balls in the hoops.
It was rubbish.
But Jess proved it was possible.
She showed us like the way to throw it.
Yeah, it shows a little way to flick it in.
So how did Jess get the ball in the basket? Did the punters notice anything different?
No, she got it in straight away, and I don't know how I actually done that because I've had a few goes, but yeah, no luck.
There was one subtle difference between Jess's attempt
Okay, right, it's really simple.
and everybody
All you have to
else's.
do is that, and it's in. Okay?
Jess already had a ball in the basket, meaning when she threw her ball, instead of bouncing back out, it lodged itself inside the basket. Not
Okay.
exactly cheating, but not exactly honest.
You ready? Right, that's £2 then, please. Cheers. Let me just take this out for you. Right?
One of the basic principles of a good con game is to take something that's actually very difficult and make it look very easy. In this case, putting this ball in that basket looks like it's going to be a very simple thing to do, but in actual fact, because of the size of the basket and the material that it's made from, it's almost certain to bounce out even if you hit the bottom or the back of the basket, unless there's another ball already in the basket, in which case it's very easy. My advice is to watch some other people play, let them make the mistakes, and see if I can get in just a little bit further forward and maybe get lucky first time.
When it comes to playing poker, not all cheating involves sleight of hand. We play poker regularly, and we've come across this scam quite a lot.
This is the poker tournament. Poker is a high-stakes game which offers the chance of taking the whole pot, providing luck's with you and you're good enough to beat everyone else. The game's seen a boom over the past few years. Tournaments are held in venues all over the country, and prize money can run to thousands of pounds. And where there's money, hustlers won't be far away. They're here tonight to run a grand poker scam. Everyone at the tournament buys into the game for a set amount. The competitors get their chips, take their seats, and the games begin.
Yeah.
They play until they've lost all their chips, at which point they go home with nothing. This knockout procedure continues for several hours until most players are eliminated, leaving one final table. This table is where the big money can be won and where the hustlers want to be. Alex and Paul made it. The dealer's there to ensure that the play is fair, and these are the marks in the hot seats. It's winner takes all now. They don't know it, but the odds are definitely stacked against them. That's because although the hustlers appear to be strangers, they're actually working as a team.
2 more.
The end of the first game, and spirits are high.
You feel honest?
I feel very honest. Hey, would I lie to you?
20 minutes later, and the laughing stopped. The game has taken a more serious turn.
Will this make you feel any better?
I'm thinking not.
As Alex rakes in the chips again. The marks are now looking vulnerable. They only have a few chips left. And one of them is about to be eliminated. The next game goes according to plan. It's now between Alex and the mark on his left.
I'll put you all in.
Yep.
You go all in?
Yep.
Alex has gone all in, meaning only one of them will survive. It's all down to who has the better hand.
Oh, full house, king though.
Full house. Alex wins. This guy is the first casualty of the game, but how did they beat him?
One of the most dangerous things you'll come across on the card table is 2 people playing in collusion. Essentially what that means is they're playing out of the same pot because they're sharing the money. If they manage to signal each other's hands, they're playing the best hand available to the team at the time. So essentially you're playing against one player with a massive stack of money.
When people collude, they do it in various levels. Sometimes they just signal the quality of the hand. So a simple, put your hand here, it's a very good hand. Put your hand here, it's a medium hand. Take your hand off, it's not a very good hand at all. We didn't just signal the quality of the hand, we actually signaled exactly what we were playing. So we always knew who had the best hand. If I were just to pitch a couple of cards to Alex, whatever he's got there, I would look at my own cards. I would then look over to see what Alex is doing.
The position of Alex's hands is a pre-arranged signal that tells Paul what he's got.
Ace-king suited. So in other words, an ace, a king, both the same suit.
There we go.
Which is exactly what he's got. Now with that kind of information, if I don't have anything as good as that, I'll throw it away. And I know that between the 2 of us, we're playing the very best hand.
Oh, the Aussie's left.
Yeah, it's true, he's gone.
Let's see this technique play out in the game. Watch out for the signal.
Rich is no longer. Richie Riches.
That's it. Straight after the deal, Paul scratched his nose with his left hand, then right hand, and then touched his head. That sign informed Alex that Paul has good cards and is likely to win.
Richie Riches.
Alex spots it, and as soon as he can, he folds and gets out of the game. 2 other players don't fancy their chances either and throw in their cards. It's now between Paul and the player on his right. They reveal their cards, and sure enough, Paul was right. He wins the hand, knocking out another player.
And then there were 4.
Yeah,
By secretly colluding, the hustlers are increasing their odds of winning and taking the marks off one by one.
Cheers.
But there's another thing that happens between these players, which again, difficult to protect against, but also very, very difficult to conceal. It's almost obvious if you know what to look for, and that's passing chips.
If we are playing from the same pot, if he's very low on chips, I don't want Paul to be knocked out of the game because then I've lost my partner, I won't be able to signal and I'll be playing on my own. So what I've got to do is I've got to get some of my chips to Paul, but I can't just give him some across the table, but essentially that's what I'm going to do in front of everybody. So what we would do is we would enter a hand, and then if everybody else drops out, that would be the moment that we'll pass chips. Paul will put all his chips in, I will call the bet, and then eventually I will fold my hand. So effectively, he will double his chips out of my stack. Now what that's done is it's kept him in the game for much longer, and it keeps us both very strong, so we can take on any other players on that table and be sure to win.
During the game, Paul's chip stack starts to dwindle, and because the other 2 players have folded, the hustlers get an opportunity to pass chips. To even out their stacks and secure both their positions in the game, Alex and Paul raise the pot. Until Alex, even though he may have the better hand, folds his cards, meaning Paul takes the lot. To the marks, it looks like Paul won the hand fair and square, but really, it was all part of the hustler's game plan. So now the chips are evened out, using the signalling technique, all that's left to do is take out the remaining couple of marks. Alex's secret signal informs Paul what he's got. Paul signals back that he's got a stronger hand.
2,000. Cool.
So Alex folds, leaving his accomplice to see off another of the players.
Oh.
Just make it a good game. Thank you, mate.
And then there were 3.
And there were 3.
3,000.
The position of Alex's hands tells Paul that Alex has a pair of 7s. Not bad. The dealer's showing a 7 and 2 aces, giving Alex a full house. Paul folds, confident Alex's hand is strong enough to win. But can the other
Don't
player
show me an
beat
ace.
it?
The king, that'll do.
No. Between them, they've seen off the other 4 players and raked in over £1,000 in the process.
Cheers.
Now there's just the 2 hustlers left. There's no point in playing, so they agree to split the pot and cash in their chips.
We'll do a deal. We'll split.
Thank you. Good game.
Good game. Okay. There we go.
I'll be in the bar.
Oh, exceptional. That was very good, yeah. Yeah, I thought they were really good players. Pretty tight.
Well, I've been playing poker for a long time. I know a few cheats, but the way they do it, I don't think you'd spot it.
The thing about collusion, it's very, very difficult to protect yourself against. The first thing you can do is identify who the friends are in a game. They're the people most likely to take part in something like this. I'm not saying everybody who's friends colludes actively in poker tournaments, but it does happen. If you see the signs of people colluding, you can ask them not to play or ask the organisers not to allow them to play, because the organisers are responsible for your security as poker players.
Keep your wits about you. Hustlers are everywhere.
We're here for your takings.
I'll just give them to you.
And remember, if it sounds too good to be true,
Get the ball to stay in the net and you have won a prize.
then it probably is.
I'm probably just going to get fired now.
For more information on the making of The Real Hustle, visit the BBC 3 website.